All right, guys, we are out here in Paris. We're walking over to the, um, I can't remember where we're walking over to. Hey guys, Thunder E here, and welcome to my Pixel 7 Pro in Paris video. As you can tell, I went to Paris, and right now I'm heading to the American Express Centurion Lounge in JFK. Big shout out to Philips Evnia for sponsoring this video. We're going to be checking out some of the cool monitors later on. So our flight was in the evening from JFK, so we spent some time in the Centurion Lounge. I got a seat here to check out some of the planes. I didn't have too much time, but I heard there's a speakeasy in the lounge, and I wanted to go check it out. It's the 1850. It's not really hidden. The door is clearly stated there, but it's a really cool lounge, kind of small. I didn't want to record people. There were tons of people coming through, but you're going to see the camera of the Pixel 7 Pro in this video in various situations, photos, the zoom lens, all that fun stuff as we take this trip to Paris and back. So I had to get the espresso martini, which is the signature drink here at the lounge. Of course, has 1850 on there, but I had a quick drink. The lounge is pretty small, but it's really nice though. And I had to head over to my gate. So it was really cool spending time at the Centurion Lounge. I'll capture more next time because my gate was all the way at B39. And if you're at Terminal 4 in JFK, it's a bit of a hike. You got to go all the way down. And, you know, just looking at the stability of the camera, using some of that zoom functionality there, seeing B39, can zoom all the way to 5x. You can see that. That's the plane we're taking. That's an A330, I believe. Yes. It's a wide body plane, a bit smaller than, of course, an A350. Tech me out's on the flight with me, as well as a cousin Cam. Got to board, had premium select seats, which is nice, so more space, bigger screen, which is also pretty cool. You've got charging, and of course I have to bring my Anker charger. That's the, I believe, the 757 charger. Great multi-charger, and I love that sticky thing that they have with it. Dinner menu that was served, I think I went with the chicken on this flight. It was good, nothing crazy, but I would say the best thing on the menu for me was the ice cream. Was really dope. Had some champagne, took a quick nap, and then we landed in Paris. And this is Charles de Gaulle's airport. We headed over to our hotel. Again, I'm capturing everything on the Pixel 7 Pro, and it does a good job in the different situations. I'm not trying to be cinematic or anything. I'm just capturing everything I see around, giving you of a more natural feel. And one thing about Paris, you see cafes everywhere. But anyway, checked into the hotel, and the first thing we wanted to do was, of course, see the sights. So decided to walk around the city. We're pretty close to a really cool landmark, and of course there is a pastry store that sells eclairs. We didn't get one here, we'll get one later. But we walked over to the Arc de Triomphe, and it was a great place for us to take photos, do some time lapse here, as you can see, all with the Pixel. This is a solid 5x shot. You can see the details of the architecture, and we took some photos, and honestly it was just great to capture photos. So why don't you guys just take a look at some of the photos. We're out here shopping on Champs-Élysées, and look, this is Xiaomi store, right? Really? Xiaomi? Yeah, it's a Xiaomi store. It's a Xiaomi store right here. Yeah. Of course, there's, you know, Chanel, Cartier, you know, everywhere. Yeah, I did some shopping, but it was cool. I'm in Paris. So the very next day, we were taken to the Stade de France. This is the French national team stadium for of course, the football team. Yes, it's called football. And this was a great experience. Was the event with Philips Evnia. There you can see Jacqueline. We got to go through the locker room of the French national team. Now, these are the jerseys of the 1998 World Cup team that won the World Cup against Brazil. Oh man, I was so sad that day. I really wanted Brazil to win. But you see the really cool jerseys, also jerseys of different consoles as well. So that was pretty nice. Stade de France is a beautiful stadium, and I love the opportunity checking it out. And also, being a manager here, I kind of looked like one with my outfit, at least for the day. Being able to go ahead and call my players in and change formations, all that fun stuff. But the big show here, of course, with the Philips Evnia monitors. This is their 42-inch monitor, 138 hertz refresh rate. This also has HDMI 2.1. It's a great monitor. You can see it's got, you can tilt, you can adjust it. It's really bright and sharp, and you've also got some really great viewing angles on this monitor as well. Great gaming experience, at least we got from here. The show, you can see the viewing angles there. Next up was the QD OLED monitor. Yes, they have a QD OLED, 175 hertz refresh rate on this monitor, and it looked great playing Doom Eternal. Look at how that looks, really nice and crisp altogether. And the first monitor they're releasing is this one. This is a mini LED monitor, a HDR 1400, comes with a built-in KVM as well. This bad boy looked really nice. All the monitors look good, really sharp and very vibrant. They all also have some lighting at the back, and they also announced a few accessories, including this, of course, cherry red Switch keyboard, which was nice. It felt really comfortable and good, as well as a gaming mouse and a gaming headset. Definitely check out the stuff that Philips Evnia have. Some really great accessories, but also some great monitors coming out, so stay tuned for more from them. And then I run into Tech Chap at the event.
Stade de France. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think? Pixel.
Big old stadium. I like the Pixel. You know what? I really love the battery life. I did a test, and versus the 6 Pro, it lasted for like 2 hours longer. That was like my biggest complaint from before, so I'm really happy about it. What do you think? Enjoying it? How's the camera? How's the video? What do you think? I said to me myself.
Thank you very much, Tech Chap. Now, we got to check out Moulin Rouge, and this is courtesy of our friends at Philips Evnia. And I know a lot of people say this is a tourist trap, but it was a great show. It was a lot of fun. I definitely would recommend it, especially if you get a table, you get some champagne. Absolutely gorgeous. So you can also see some shots, low light shots with the Pixel 7 Pro. We had a good time. It was a big crew of us. So again, big shout out to Philips for this. Now, we had dinner. I had dinner twice with some friends, as well as also with Tech Chap and Tech Me Out. And it was a fun experience, just sitting down and eating and enjoying Paris, just capturing time with friends. So that was actually pretty cool. But again, the camera is being put to work. So I definitely want to know what you guys think at the end of the day, because the food was also amazing. Well, I still had to see more of Paris, so definitely went to another cafe, got myself an eclair, as you saw earlier, of course some croissants, but we headed over to the Eiffel Tower. And the zoom lens here on the Pixel was quite useful, works pretty well, honestly. Also took some really great photos, and big shout out to Cam again for being an awesome model for me for this Pixel 7 Pro video. And also using the time-lapse feature. It's great. I like it with this. I think it works pretty well. I think a lot of people will like it too. Now, Paris is fun, but I have to head back, and I caught a flight back with Air France, different from Delta, and I got a business class seat. I wanted to be more comfortable coming back home and just try out the product. I like trying out different airline products. Very spacious, private, and guys, if you want me to do more videos on airlines using different smartphones, let me know. But it was about time to take off. We took off, had my champagne in hand. The menu was impressive, some really good food on this flight. lots of drinks, lots of alcohol. But honestly, the food was impressive, tasted great, the pasta was fantastic, and then eventually landed in the United States of America. So I just landed in New York City. I'm back from Paris, and I should be taking an Uber, but I'm actually going to be catching a ride on a helicopter back home. Let's go find out. Flyblade is an interesting service offering 5 to 6 minute helicopter rides from JFK to the city. They pick you up from your terminal and they take you to their own helicopter terminal, and this is where all the fun begins. But this was the coolest part. Walking over to the helicopter, my luggage was put into the plane. You can bring your luggage with you. You just have to kind of let them know exactly what kind of luggage you're taking with you, whether it's a carry-on or checked-in luggage. But you're walked out by the staff, and there's a lot of safety protocols to get to the helicopter. But this was the coolest part. Taking off JFK and flying over the runway in a helicopter and looking at all the planes and jets, and it was a fantastic view. Honestly, this was a great experience. There's actually another runway pretty close to the airport that's abandoned. The views are great. The zoom lens on the Pixel 7 Pro really does a very good job. Now, this was me shooting across the way, zooming down and looking at parts of Queens and Brooklyn. Also is pretty nice. There's also the BQE, which is a pretty cool view. Look to see the Statue of Liberty and that zoom. Honestly, I was impressed with the Pixel 7 Pro here and what it actually brought to the table. But for me, this was a fun experience altogether. And I think one that one should experience. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and you got to see the Pixel 7 Pro do different things that you haven't seen before, and you got to see something new with Philips Evnia, sponsor of this video. Check out their products if you want to pick up at least their new monitor that's coming out, the Mini LED. I'll leave a link down for you guys below. And if you guys have any questions or any comments about the Pixel 7 Pro, let me know. Otherwise, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and always enjoy your entertainment.